Hello, Habari, Wendy Water here, and right now I'm in Kigali with Desiree. So we're embarking on a city tour of Addis with Go Kigali. So let's go see what the city has to offer. And we're going to see some monuments, eat some food, and yeah, just check out the town, some street art, check out the hills, the views. Let's go.
When the genocide stopped, even after the genocide, it wasn't easy for the people to trust each other. So people coming back to your country, was a lot of people fled to Congo. Actually, my family went to Congo. That's where we were in camps. Other people went to Kenya, Uganda. So when Rwandans were told that it was safe to come back to the country, still they were living, you know, in the same country but not really talking. I think it was still very hard to trust anybody. So they figured, how are we going to rebuild the country?
Desiree is telling us that everyone has to participate in Umuganda.
Yeah.
Every Rwandese has to participate in it. If you don't, then you're fined.
Yes.
That's a really nice initiative. So that's how you guys are able to keep the city clean, right? That's how it's so clean. So it just fosters like good community.
Good community, you know.
Yeah, good sense of community. Okay. So we have now come to the Kigali Genocide Memorial.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go find out the story and maybe side history of Rwanda. So we've come to Question Coffee. Apparently they make the best coffee in Kigali. Apparently very expensive, but it's the best. So let's go see what this place has to offer. So here's the menu. I just ordered the pain au chocolat and hot iced caramel latte because I'm not much of a coffee person, to be honest. So if you have more time, go for the full day trek. These are the costs. So you experienced how coffee is made from seed to cup, and then if you want a master class, then these are the prices.
Watch it the whole night.
So my iced caramel latte here.
So like how much of the cup are in Okay.
So
this is good. I could become a coffee drinker. We're talking about the ultimatum on Netflix.
That have been like together for so long, and they are like, either you marry me or...
Did you get pastries?
They didn't.
Why they didn't?
No.
So disciplined.
But I mean, we had like the full English breakfast. It was like a baked beans, sausage, bacon, scrambled eggs, fruits, banana.
It was at the Marriott, right?
Yes.
They have a big breakfast.
Yeah, they
Like
used
French
one.
So right now we're in Nyamirambo, which is a neighborhood in Kigali. I hear there are a lot of Muslim. Abu Tamu Tamu. Tamu Tamu is Swahili. It means sweet, sweet, yummy, yummy. So there are a lot of Swahili. You can get Swahili food here. I hear most of the shop owners are Swahili, and there are a lot of Kenyans here as well. So I feel a bit like I'm home. And Nyamirambo, I hear, is a very big neighborhood, very densely populated. Someone was like, Desiree was just saying, you can get a house for as cheap as, is it 30 USD? Can you imagine? So that's why when you look down on the hill or on the slopes of the hill across, the houses are so densely populated. And she said privacy is nil. Like you can be sitting in your bedroom and you see right through to someone's kitchen. You know what they're cooking, you know what's going on in their lives. So very cheap, but it comes at a price. Yeah, and there's a lot of street art in this street as well. It's Easter now, so we wanted to check out some women's cooperative shop where they sell a lot of like local crafts and stuff, but unfortunately they're closed for Easter, so maybe I'll come back later and check it out because I'm trying to see some shops. But now we're going to go eat some Swahili food. So we're in Abu Tamu Tamu. Here it's usually very packed, but again because it's Easter, not so many people. Habari. Unajua Kiswahili? Kiingereza. Unajua Kiswahili hata? Kidogo tu. Yeah, I'm Kenyan, yeah. Okay. So, just gonna eat now. It's up a very busy street. Yeah, I like how the neighborhoods here are organized. Like Kigali is generally very organized, I find. So like this would be a densely populated neighborhood, but even then it's clean. If this was Nairobi, you will find someone selling smoky, someone selling caskets, someone selling furniture, you know, spilling over onto the road, someone selling tomatoes, spilling over onto the actual main road, you know. I haven't seen that here at all yet. So the organization is a bit better, and this is not just one side, this is like a more densely populated one, as I've said. So it's not like this is even just biased. If you go into the main town now, it's super green, very clean, even better organized. I just love Kigali. I feel like I would live here for sure.
What about you?
So we're ordering juices. The menu is actually word of mouth. We're getting several dishes brought to the table, then we can try a bit, almost like tapas style. Guys, I'm just finding out there's no street food in Kigali. Dang, there's just no street food culture here, and it's against the law. Like, we can get fined.
So rice.
So that's pilau, I see.
Okay. We have beef here with onions. Fried beef. My favorite.
The beans.
Beans. The most random dish you'll ever have. Ah, okay. So we have here the
Potatoes and peas.
potatoes and peas.
So what did you say is inside this thing?
So cassava leaves.
Cassava leaves?
Yeah, you put a lot of peanuts in it.
Peanuts?
So the best exciting about it, as opposed to something you like, oh, let me that in training. Yeah.
So this is the cassava one. It's stretchier, like it has a stretchy texture compared to ugali. So let's try some of those isombe. And isombe, she said, this has the cassava leaves, manioc, and peanuts, and you can mix a bunch of other stuff into it, and it takes 6 hours to cook.
Boiled water, and you have a spatula. Like one spatula, so that wood.
Oh, actually, I quite like that. So this with some meat, some isombe. I am way too full, like I am stuffed. And to think that we still need to go see a milk bar and then go up the mountains to see a view of the city. It's the milk bar part I'm apprehensive about. I don't have any more space. So back in the car
To go to meet because
yes, mountain first, so we can walk up the food. Even now I feel like I need a power nap, guys.
It's the food.
Ate too much. The food is so delicious. Ah, that's Swahili.
Yeah?
Tuanze Mount Kigali.
Tuanze is Kinyarwanda, like let's
Tuanze.
start with.
In Swahili it's Tuanze.
Really?
Yeah.
For us it's Tuanze.
Ah, it's
Tuanze,
similar.
Let's start with. Yeah.
Tuanze na Mount Kigali.
Tuanze, Mount Kigali.
Oh, sweet. So we're in Mount Kigali right now. It's more like a hill. It's like 800 meters, the highest point in Kigali. And apparently the city view from here, because Rwanda is the land of 1,000 hills, so you see all these buildings nestled into the hillside. So we're going to see what that looks like. I keep catching glimpses of this view of Rwanda. Can't wait to actually check it out from what's apparently one of the best viewpoints in the city. Am I hogging the stone?
No, don't worry. Don't worry.
Look at that view, guys. Look at that. Show them. The sun is setting over on the other side, so unfortunately we can't see the homes. But look at that view. We're on a hill, and in the valley below and on the slopes of the hill on the other side, you can see homes tucked into the hillside. And this is just a nice place to come for a nice view of Rwanda. You can even come with your drinks, have sundowners here, come with your friends, hang out. Wait for the sunset because the sun is going to set over on that other hill. Okay, so we're still in Nyamirambo. There's a really cool space we've come to check out right now, cool spot. Listen to this. Some people have bars where they go to drink alcohol. In Rwanda, they have milk bars. Yes, you heard that right. Milk bars. So I was being told that Rwandese, they keep a lot of cows, you know, so if someone has a lot of cows, they have a lot of milk. So what do? They open a milk bar. And a lot of people in the culture here, they love to drink milk. It's very affordable. They ferment it as well. I was told the name, it's Ichugubuto, which in Kenya is like maziwa mala, fermented type of milk. Very affordable, very filling. So they'll just come and have that for lunch, for instance, and then go about their day. Super affordable, cheap, nutritious. Let's go check out one milk bar in this neighborhood. So this is the Ichigubuto. So this is the Ichigubuto. Ichibuguto. Ichibuguto. So fermented milk, for us we call this maziwa mala. Oh, so I think, let me taste it and see if it's actually the same. So the milk is pasteurized. This one is served warm.
So as I was telling you, what's dowry even the cows here, but they have to make sure that the families have, like, you know, farms outside of the city.
This is warm, and apparently
if you don't,
when you go to visit somebody, it's customary to be offered a glass of milk. If you go to someone's house and they're not giving you milk, it's probably like set your business and keep it moving. You know, you're not welcome to stick around for long, but most of the time I'm told that you'll be offered a glass of milk.
Money compared to the number of cows if you don't have a farm.
Oh, I like this.
So this is basically the large filling.
Mala kabisa. Ini mala tu kabisa.
So this one is not that filling as opposed
So this is a goat Kigali.
from Kitenge by Mama.
Oh, Mama. So
Yeah,
Mama is
Modele
another
Mama,
designer.
Yes.
Okay.
A local designer. So the shoes are Pan-Afrique from Morocco, the ones I told you about. We have these bags,
Leather
100%
bags.
leather bags. They are made in Ethiopia, and the company is actually owned by Kenyans. For the books, you can see the very Ikiresi, I told you about that.
So this is like a map/guide from living in Kigali, or is it?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
living in Kigali now.
Map/guide from living in Kigali. It tells you restaurants, where to shop, streets, how to get around,
Cafe and restaurants.
advice for motor and taxi, coffee, bakery. So it's like a guide, but it's also a map,
Exactly.
a city map of Kigali. So I'm in the Kachiru neighborhood right now looking for the Neo Art Gallery, which is where I'm going to check out next. Listen, don't get off at the beginning of the street. Like I just saw, it was 572. I didn't realize there were house numbers. You have to follow. So it's number 2. Oh, this is actually it. It's number 25. And I'm here. Let's go see some local art. Here we go. This is it, cool spot. They have different rooms you can walk through, about 8-10 rooms, and then they feature like 15 Rwandese artists. So you can walk through the different rooms, see the art that they have, and if you buy a painting, then proceeds from here go to support kids at a local foundation that they had. They have actually said 40% of the profits go towards that. So let's check out some of the art here. Painting by is one of my favorites. There are a lot of really cool pieces here, guys. Different styles, acrylics on canvas, charcoal paintings, oil paintings, showing landscape, people, culture. So just come and have a look, come check it out. So we've come to Inema Arts Center next. I linked up with another Kenyan, Eddie, who's also backpacking to East Africa. Just saw on his Instagram. Like, we saw each other on Instagram. It was like, ah, you're in Kigali, I'm in Kigali, let's meet up. So we've just come from Nia, okay.
Neo Arts Gallery.
Neo Arts Gallery. So now we're at Enema, and we're going to check this place out next. When you wear a helmet, you have to have a scarf over your helmet.
And you observe the traffic.
Like they'll stop at traffic lights. I've never seen that in Kenya. They actually stop, they obey traffic rules. And if you're lost, you don't know where you're going, the fare remains constant, 1,000, which is like $1 USD. It never goes up. Try that in Uganda. So, Inema Arts Center. On the stairs and in this little room, you have an artist like Timothy Akimanzi. We just met him actually. He was giving us a tour around the property. He does not want to be on video. Says he's shy. So you come and walk around. His style is very like abstract impressionism, you know, like seas. Like you look at this, it's like movement of water, movement of elements. So it's really cool. And then you walk to this other room, and he was telling us that Inema Arts Center has an NGO that supports kids. So they support up to 70 kids. They teach them how to paint, and their art is exhibited in this space right behind me. Really cool paintings. So these are the smaller ones. The others are like really big. They have really big paintings over here. And then the view from this spot is really nice. I hear they have a really lovely happy hour every Thursday. So happy hour, come, get some food, listen to music, see the dancing. So the kids dance, the Rwandese dance. You can come check that out, but it's only on Thursday. And the view from here I love as well. Very bright, very colorful. In this room, all this, the artist does this with coffee. And it's interesting because the name is not written anywhere at all. So I don't know what it is with artists and being shy, like claim your work, because this is really cool. Spaces you can walk through. There's upstairs, 2 spaces downstairs, and then there's more art spread around the garden. So let's go check out the stuff that's outside. And in this room, they have this sculpture of a gorilla that's made from computer parts. And the pieces are so huge. Look at this. Imagine this hanging on your wall. So I'm hanging out with Sherry from Daystar. This is a Nairobi connection over here. She's from Rwanda and she lives in Kigali. She's a singer and content creator. Yeah. And I'll link some of her music in the description box and her Instagram. So we've come to Pilipili. A lot of people told me to come to this place. Is it very popular?
It is very popular. So Pilipili is sort of like a chill spot where people come on like Sundays to just like, you know, see the weekend off. It's not very hyper, but again, it's not like coffee shop kind of vibe. It's just the right vibe for a Sunday.
They're playing nice music. They have a pool. There's a nice view from the restaurant. So pop by. There's a lot of different areas you can sit. Like you can lounge on sofas, you can sit on the edge of like this platform overlooking the city,
or even in the garden. I saw they have a space in the garden as well.
Yeah, so we're just going to have beers. Like when you walk into the entrance, they have shops there. You can buy curio. There's like a local designer called Annalie. You can pop in and buy Rwandese designs and things like that. But for now, we're going to hang out and eat and just chill and catch up, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. So it's been raining all morning. I was stuck at my hotel, didn't know how to get around because I've been getting around by the motorbikes. So I just didn't know what to do. I waited it out for like 3 hours. It's still raining. So decided to get a cab. My hotel hooked me up. So now I'm going to the Kachuru neighborhood. I'm going to check out in Zora Cafe, Ikiresi Bookshop. I want to check out some shops in the Kachuru neighborhood. So I've made it to Nzora Cafe and Library Ikiresi. This place came highly recommended. It's in the Kachuru neighborhood. It's raining, but that doesn't dampen the spirits of the day. So you walk in through the library, and then the restaurant is at the rooftop. So you can browse, shop for books and crafts, and then sit and order your pastries. I just ordered like grilled cheese sandwich and some coffee and sparkling water. And then you can come upstairs to the very rooftop, right, and sit here and enjoy beautiful views of Kigali. When you're on the lower floor, which is where the library is, they have comfortable sofas. It's a nicer place to sit now because it's cold and it's raining. And then through these large floor-to-ceiling glass windows, you also get to check out the view. So I'm going to chill here for a while, I think, until it stops raining. Browse for some books. They have books in French, English, and Kenya, Rwanda. Get some food, hang out. I really wanted to buy some African fiction books in English. I'm whispering because I'm in a library. People are working and stuff. I really wanted to buy some books in English African fiction, but they don't seem to have such an extensive collection. They do have, though, really good collection of books in French. So I'm like, I wish I could read French. I can kind of speak it, but reading not so much. Yeah, but they do have English books. I got this cute quiet corner to myself, having a grilled cheese sandwich. It's really good. In primary school. Look at Eddie. Last time I used one of these was primary school, Kisumu.
We're not
Yes! Look at that. At least we're going downhill though, so it's easy, you know? I've come to hang out at this spot called the Great Hotel. It's in Chiovo. Lovely spot. It sits on a hill. There's a pool. You can come and swim. Nice views from this place of the surrounding hillside, surrounding city. It almost seems like there are nice views everywhere you go in Rwanda, but like in Kigali, I mean. But honestly, this is one of the spots where the view is really nice. The sun is setting right now. You can see that light hitting me from the side, you know. So it's a lovely place to come and chill. One downside of the service is super slow, super confused. Place makes up for it, though. They make up for that in the views. So I've been waiting for the food for almost an hour now, even just to get menus. It was so slow, but nice spot to come and chill. I'm so hungry. So we're still waiting for our food. We've been here for 2 hours. Like, the service is so slow. There's no update. I'm just like, beautiful spot, but it's like we didn't come to just sit and look at the view. I was super hungry, so now I feel like just cancelling and going to look for food elsewhere, because it's an hour and a half or 2 hours. I don't know, my phone just went off, but it's like, it's ridiculous. Like, come on. Patience. Also, FYI, it's like fries and sausages. Like, how long does it take to make fries and sausages? Dude, at least come and give an update if it's taking longer or something. There's just nothing. We can't even find our waitress. Food is finally here, my goodness. also sausage brochette. This is like skewered sausages. There's some big chunks of sausages, quite salty. So that's it for this video, guys. I'm going to rush off to Burundi. I need to go catch my bus at Nyabugogo bus back to Bujumbura, and the journey continues. So make sure you watch the other videos in this series, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.